I feel like KÄSE was with me in the womb. Do you know what I mean?
Getting fake deep on us.
Yeah.
We're joined in the studio today by a friend of ours still, and this Donna's been hounding us. He said, no, get me on the show, get me on the show, get me on the show.
I had to bombard him. I'm not gonna lie, I had to bombard you guys.
Fam, we've been getting 2 a.m. calls, waking up ads like, if we're not going on the show,
now this is all cap.
I'm sharing location, come outside.
You know the cap for the show. Wow.
I'm dead, but yeah, we are joined by Ade. I'll leave Ade to introduce himself because he does a couple things, so yeah, Ade's over to you, my G.
My name's Ade. I feel like sometimes you just gotta keep it simple in life, man.
I hear that.
But yeah, man, I'm just here with my bros and my sisters, man. At the end of the day, we all work together. We're all, we're all family. So
he's trying to keep it. He's trying to keep it modest, but he's even come wearing his own garms.
Yeah,
so we're definitely gonna say some words about KÄSE. And if you don't know about KÄSE, make sure you go and check them out. KÄSE, what? KÄSE TP on the Insta.
Yeah, KCP on Insta, KCP.com. Go check that out.
I hear that.
Yeah, man, it's just a branders agency. We've been doing it for quite a while now. Yeah, I feel like we're just something that's just living in the moment, and we're experiencing the time with people when we reflect that in our products and our services. So the thing is with KÄSE is like, people may not necessarily understand the importance or the vibrancy of what is KÄSE, but you've interacted with it in some way.
Yeah, I hear that.
Shape or form.
I hear that.
Whether you know it or not, you've touched KÄSE.
I hear that.
And if you haven't touched KÄSE, KÄSE has touched you.
I hear that. So obviously, like, you're wearing some KÄSE garms, so I guess that's like, I would assume that's the focal point of the brand of KÄSE, the clothing.
Yeah, like it's one of the focal points at the moment. With fashion, it's a beautiful space because it's one of the things that can transform you the quickest.
Yeah, I hear that.
Visibility, you know.
100%. Like if I come here with, obviously I'm wearing a football top and a tracksuit, you're gonna have a certain perception of me. If I come in here with a suit, you're gonna think of something else, sort of thing. So what we do is that we create garments to help the man in the streets reframe that identity and change their own world.
I like that. That's mad.
Yeah, we try to put some sauce on it, man.
And above all, it drips crazy clean, fam. Man didn't even want to pick up. It drips clean, so I got to plug that one quick.
Yeah, 100%, man. We've got the team. Everyone is there's a lot of talent pulled in to me, so we all shine. We all shine together, man.
100.
Based on the Arsenal 95 away jersey as well.
I didn't even know that.
You Gooners, you see it? If the Gooners ain't clocked. Also, shout out to Shanice as well, because Shanice even brought in KÄSE for the YouTube music Black History Month
Legacy series.
Yeah, that was a great experience, man. It was.
How was that?
It was cool.
Talk us through that.
It's nice to see. Well, essentially, it was. I guess like a fashion show that was blending music and fashion. That always had a great relationship. So it's a space where, I don't know, we did some interviews, you know, we displayed some clothes, and we're able to like perform and partner up with our brothers anyway, like NSG. So it was a great experience. Shout out to Shanice again, and I just think it's that's something that is, for me anyway, it's just like a standpoint. It's something that I can go back and show my kids, like, this is
100.
I do go back and watch that.
I appreciate it.
And NSG did the garms justice still, and their performance was cold. Cold.
Wow.
Yeah, so shout out NSG still.
For those who don't know who I mean by Shanice, if you weren't locked in for the last episode, that was YouTube Music's artist relations manager.
Yup. If you ain't heard the last episode, head over to our SoundCloud and click play on that still, because you dropped some insightful gems. Definitely dropped some insightful gems. How long have you lot been doing KÄSE, the clothing line, for? Like the clothing.
You know
line?
what? Yeah, like that question.
Before the prototypes.
Yeah, you know what it is. That's the question that I dread the most. You know? How long is a piece of string? That's what it feels like.
Yeah, I hear that.
Because we all have our start or the start of our journey in some way, shape or form. Like the name. It comes from the founders.
Yeah.
I mean, like the founders anyway. So I feel like KÄSE was with me in the womb. Do you mean?
Getting fake deep on us.
Yeah. But it was realised, you know, when it's like, have you watched that movie Crash?
Yeah.
No.
Crash, it's a wavy film. Ludacris is in it. You know what Ludacris? Yeah. Shout out to Luda.
I've heard of it.
Yeah. Shout out to Luda. But yeah, like it's just it's a way. It's in a film. There's like a car crash, and it's like loads of different people's lives coincide.
And interact with one another.
And at one specific point.
Oh, maybe I have watched it.
You probably have. Do you mean? So it's like with KÄSE just was able to erupt when we just all met each other. Do you mean? Like I remember meeting everyone here. Do you mean? I remember meeting everyone.
Yeah.
Cobbs, I feel like I met Cobbs in the library.
Yeah, we did meet in the library. Or it may have been Hackney Weekend.
It's most
No,
likely
it wasn't.
Hackney
It wasn't. It was March 2012. Holloway Gym.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Niggas met in the gym, wow.
Yeah.
And one of our guys, Pes, came through in a full Ralphie tracky top and bottom. I said, yeah, we're not here to gym. We're here to we're just
We ended up just in the gym.
bare aesthetics.
It was like, you know Snowfall when they go to the block and the guys on the gym to the place. One dog's bench and then everyone else is just vibing, drinking a 40 ounce.
I hear that. So
that's basically what the setting was like.
Yeah, like I guess like another question in regards to KÄSE for those. I mean, like I've been kind of plotting the journey of KÄSE for a minute, but I guess what's the word I'm looking for? Like the key phrase for KÄSE, or not a key phrase. I've forgotten what I'm looking for. Like
the brand
ethos.
The brand ethos is theory and practice. Like explain that, because I know that means a lot to the brand of KÄSE.
Yeah, it does. You'll see TPs everywhere.
Yeah.
With KÄSE, obviously theory and practice. We just believe that, you know, what I was talking about earlier about being able to reframe the idea and the life of the man in the streets.
Yeah.
We like to do this via applying our ethos, which is theory and practice.
Yeah.
I can do anything I want in my life if I'm able to apply those two things. So I find out the theory, and then I'm able to practice it through
100
practical means.
100.
So that is why our garments are like practice pieces, because the theory is the idea, that direction, the design behind it, right? And then that practice is in the garment.
Yeah.
So I'm wearing a football top right now. The theory of that, of the 95 Arsenal football top, can go back to the memories of Arsenal fans or football fans, especially being from, I grew up in Islington, so that's home.
Yeah.
As well. So, and then you have that practical sense,
100.
where I'm able to relive and collectively do that with people just like me. So I'm able to relive that wearing the garment. So every time I step out, I feel like that kid that was just walking around Highbury Stadium. Do you mean like?
Yeah.
It's not like mum, dad, give me money to go watch a game or whatever. We used to go to like youth games back in the day. They were like £2. I remember because my older brother used to bust me. That's how. My older brother used to bust me. Like, come, like, do you want to go to a youth game or whatever?
Yeah.
Jimmy, big bro, shout out to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, just be able to relive that and have that experience and share those ideals of community, of love, of being able to grow together, because football is something that brings people together.
Of course.
I mean, like, we watched the Champions League final.
Don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, it was able to bring us together.
I hear you fully.
I was on another side of London.
Opposite end of London completely.
Opposite end, which was an interesting experience as well.
I'm dead.
Yeah. There's always a full story to everything, man.
You know what I'm interested in as well is the sort of the second passion project. So let me not even call it second passion project. Is a business. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Pure Water Podcast. Yeah. Music and marketing. Yeah. Come on. With the man them, Glody, Jules. Yeah. Shout out them as well. Like how did that come about? Because I feel like it formed from you know when you're in uni, because you lived with them at uni as well, about Berryman. So I feel like it formed when you have one of them uni days, you're not trying to do work, you're vexed, you're thinking, fam, what am I paying 9 bags for? I need to pattern something. I feel like it came from one of them sort of evenings.
Yeah. You know, it was. We used to, like Glody, Jules, shout out to them. So I met them on the first day at university. So we lived together in uni. Yeah, from the first day. So I literally met them when I was moving in. Yeah. Sort of thing. We all lived in the same flat.
That's mad.
These man said you didn't speak to them for like 2-3 weeks.
You know what? I was being anti. I was like,
just go to your room.
I was going to my room and I was watching Breaking Bad. That's what I was doing.
I hear that.
I was binging because I'd never really like been like a TV watcher or a series watcher.
Yeah.
That's the first series I ever watched.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I used to just leave, go to the kitchen, get food, and then just end up in a debate. or shouting. Me and my dog are Ore. Yeah.
What's the new one?
What's the new? I know. I haven't changed. I ain't changed.
Yeah. So what? Obviously, like you met on the first day of uni.
Yeah.
And then
met on the first day of uni. You know, Freshers Week.
Yeah.
That's just dogs then. And you know what it is that obviously we live together every year of uni as well. So we've always had conversations about just loads of different things.
Yeah.
I remember first year uni, talking to Jules and being like, like my boy makes music. Tom Tripp, shout out to Tripp.
Yeah.
Right now he's in Portugal.
Living at large.
Yeah.
In a Marv suit as well.
He's out there some kids. Shout out to Tripp. And I remember showing my boy makes music, Tom. And I remember he's like, I don't know if the same day or like a little bit after me or a couple of weeks after, he's like, my boy makes music as well. Who is
DC. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's just like, just being able to be honest and be yourself and actually just share the things about you. It's just like, we're all able to grow a good relationship.
Of course.
We used to do like little listening parties as well.
Okay.
In the crib. We used to listening parties in the crib just to man them or whatever we'll just go. I remember listening to The Life of Pablo.
The
Life of Pablo.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That, I remember listening to...
what would that have been, like 2016?
That was
what a time.
Yeah.
That was my first.
I remember it was in my room, third year, we all just vibing, all just gas. Like, let's listen to this different, because at that time Kanye
was doing different stuff.
He was doing the whole.
Remember, it was Future era.
Thug! Wow, Future and Thug at the time.
Yes.
And also, what obviously Cole's mentioned, the music and marketing aspect.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm sure the three of you also studied marketing as well. Same
we all
course.
Studied marketing. We all did this. Like these men, shout out to these men. Otherwise, I don't know what my grades would have been like. Man. I can't even lie. Literally, like if I ever needed help with something, do you mean, because like Jules got the English is immaculate.
See what I'm saying? Big Caesar.
Yeah. His English is immaculate, and then you got Glody, you could just pull out these
numbers,
different type of ideas.
Okay.
And even with all of that, the structure, everything, these man just helping me out.
Yeah.
Man's telling us a real brotherhood story.
Like, I love 100%.
It's a brotherhood story.
It's not even I'm gonna say shout out to Rain, shout out to Babs, shout out to Ore, us man, from the first day, first year.
To the end.
Rolled it out.
100%.
I hear that.
100%.
And now we have Pure Water Podcast. So where can we find the podcast?
Pure Water Podcast is on SoundCloud, it's on YouTube, it's on Spotify. Instagram, Pure Water Podcast, go check it out. We're there. Interact with us, DM us. It's just me behind the page, It's just gonna be one of us.
I know it's you. It's giving Ade tones.
Yeah, it's me. You know, the man all have hella memes. Memes galore.
Memes galore. But thanks for joining us. Like, of course, in fact, Cobb's got one more.
I was gonna say two things in it. One, what's the next steps for Pure Water? Like, what's the next next couple of years? What are you lot trying to do?
I think for the next couple of years, I think it's just about us. We're just trying to move between different spaces. That's essentially what we're trying to do. We're trying to be ourselves in different environments. So obviously, you guys are gonna jump on whenever.
Yeah, of course. If I'm coming to Gate Crash and argue my life
Trust
away,
me, you definitely Gate Crash.
Bro, we need
100.
Glody and Jules in here. By the way, these men are listening, and Jules messaged me and he says, he came out to ask for serious suggestions and isolated himself. So,
oh my days! I'm sorry. You know it is, It's just what I'm like. I just do it.
I hear that.
I'm sorry. It's actually like it's in my genes.
No,
It's just what I'm like, man.
You thinking, who are these niggas, man? Let me watch first before I interact.
You know what I've learned? This is the deepest thing, right, in life, man. Sometimes you have to poise on. Sometimes you have to poise on because other people may be poised on.
Yeah, no, 100.
You have to know you are poised.
Poised, right? Poised.
Right?
For those who don't know, that's Swiss Beats.
Now, if you know, you know, innit? If you know, you know. But I'm sure you'll catch it.
Yeah.
But obviously, I'm just going to be kicking out with us for the rest of the show. But let's get back to the music.